Hello everyone and welcome in the new video. Today we are going to talk about printers. Have you ever wondered about how a digital thought on your computer screen, a drawing, a story or a photograph travels through the air and lands perfectly on the piece of paper? Doesn't it feel like a magic? That magic is called printing. In simple terms, a printer is an output device which takes soft copy, the digital data on your screen, and convert it into a hard copy, the physical paper that you can touch and hold. The printer can be divided into two main categories, and the first one are the impact printers. They strike an inked ribbon against paper similar to a typewriter. It is of three types that we are going to explore soon. Impact printers have a physical mechanism that strikes an inked ribbon against the paper to create a mark. Out of its three popular types, the first one is the dot matrix printer. They are also known as the noisy neighbors because they make a lot of noise while working. They uses grid of tiny metal pins that strike an ink ribbon to make dots and thereby they are noisy. They have slower speed, but the advantage is that they can print through carbon copies. The second type of the printers are the line printers or the workhorses. While a standard printer prints one character or one section at a time, these printers have a super speed and can print an entire line of text all at once. They are being used in big offices for massive report printing. Non-impact printers, however, are the quiet ones. They are the second type and the category of printers that do not physically strike the paper and instead they use methods like ink spraying, lasers or heat. And that is why they have three different types based on their working mechanism. Let's have a look on the inkjet printer. These printers are also known as the home heroes because they are the most common ones that we use at our home. They are used by spraying microscopic droplets of liquid ink. They are quiet and fast. They have high quality graphics and photographs and no physical wear on the paper. Let's talk about the second type, the laser printers. These uses a laser beam and dry powder which is known as a toner. They produce faster prints than inkjet printers and their output is really high quality. Now let's talk about the thermal printers. They do not use ink but they use the heat sensitive paper. They are basically used for the purpose of receipt, labels and barcodes. They have high speed and efficiency. However, they are very reliable and requires low maintenance. These type of printers you have often used in people who are just giving you the receipt on hand then and there because they are very handy and that's why they are very popular as well. I hope that you might be clear with all the types. But at some point of time, if you want to know that what are the major differences between these printer, here we go. Impact printers need physical contact, whereas non-impact printers do not need any physical contact. They are louder and slower, whereas non-impact printers are faster. Impact printers have low resolution prints and non-impact printers have high resolution prints. They require more maintenance, they require less maintenance. If I need to do frequent replacement, impact printer doesn't have it. However, we need replacement of the cartridge in non-impact printers. They are suited for low volume prints. However, if you want to go with the high volume prints, opt for a non-impact printer. They need continuous paper sheet required. Individual paper sheets are required in this case. At the last, I just want to say that printers have changed the entire scenario. We can have every possible thing today in our hands just because of the printer. And I hope you are quite clear with the concept. If so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel and keep learning.